Right.
GHB TV. Hey, listen, it's Sunday dinner, y'all. Y'all know how my man Bang always say Sunday dinner. And what we gonna do is we gonna have Sunday dinner at my crib. You know what I'm saying? Next week, we over at Bang House. You know what I'm saying? So what we having tonight, Bang? What we cooking?
Man, we cooking up the last crescendo. Get your plates ready, baby. Get your plates ready, baby. This is the last crescendo.
Hey,
Better
listen.
be and Bivol part two. Know what I'm saying? Yes,
Hey,
sir.
listen. All the forks and knives is over there in the left corner. You know what I'm saying? All your drinks is over there in the right corner. We got
Right,
Kool-Aid, we got spirits, you know what I'm saying? We got water, we got we got whatever you like over there in the right corner. Then here in the middle, that's where all your delicatessens is laying. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to tap into, we can tap into. You feel me?
right.
All your big
Oh,
trouble.
man. Take your shoes
Riyadh
off at the
season.
door. Take your
Take your
shoes
shoes.
off at the door.
Yes.
Respect the women of the house. You feel
Yes.
me? Man, you can
What?
smoke in here. You can drink in here. Our
Yes.
ladies, both our ladies in the kitchen cooking. Know what
Yes,
I'm
sir.
saying? I'm on my way to the grocery store right now to
Yes,
get y'all
sir.
meals prepped properly. You understand me? That's why we
Hey,
in the
but
car.
dig it. And don't forget to wash your motherfucking hands, man. Don't
Hey,
touch nothing till you
absolutely.
wash it.
Before you sit at this table, mind your manners and keep your
Yeah.
hands clean. You
Yes, sir.
understand me?
Yes, sir.
Straight up.
So we're gonna start from the bottom. We're gonna work our way up.
All right.
Buatsi, Buatsi Smith. When you first heard of the matchup, what you think?
Uh, I thought it was gonna be a challenging fight for both. I actually voted for Buatsi in that fight, but his last, I want to say his last fight before this fight, I was I kind of took my money out off the table with him, but I kind of felt like he was tough enough to get through Caleb Smith, but Caleb Smith just showed superior boxing, bro, over
Mm.
that boy. And hey man, listen, I don't know if y'all can hear me, but I'm finna tell y'all a secret. Don't tell nobody else. This is just between me and y'all. You feel me?
Mhm.
Buatsi is chips.
Hey, for those who don't know, talk to him, Bang. For those who don't know, talk to him about chips.
Chips is like trash. You bag it up, you pack it up, and get it out of here. Listen, I don't want to be disrespectful and just call a man trash because he performs at a high on a high stage. You feel me? Champion. I respect him, but
Mm,
his defense. If I
mm,
had a third thumb, his defense. You know what I'm
mm.
saying? Like, I'm just not, I just don't think he can compete with the Anthony Yards. I don't think he can compete with the David Benavidez's. I just said it on GH Sunday dinner at this table. I said it. Bang said it. David Benavidez will beat Buatsi right now.
Mm, mm.
Right now.
For one, right, I like Buasi. And I bet
Right.
on I bet on Buasi too. And the reason I did was because I don't know a whole lot about Buasi. I seen him fight before, but I took him for being the younger man, strong African kid. You know what I mean? And I know Caleb Smith. He been through some things, but
Right.
he all his losses is honorable losses. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I can't. I'm not really going at him about the losses, but I'm just thinking. Buasi's a little younger. He gonna outwork you. Another
Right.
thing is I looked in their corners the night of the fight and I saw Virgil Hunter in there with Buatsi, but then I saw my man Buddy McGirt over there with Caleb Smith. And I can't lie, I respect both of them. And I know, and
Facts.
I've been around both of them, but I've been around Buddy McGirt more. I know Buddy McGirt is a boxing mind, right? So I'm
Right.
like, oh shit, when I seen that. Another thing is I peeped Smith looked like he gained a nice amount of weight after the weigh-in. Buatsi looked like he was still around 178, 179.
Yeah.
He ain't look
Yeah.
like he really looked like he ain't gained too much weight. So I had to think about that. But my pick was my pick. I had already put him in, you know what I'm saying? And I lost. But looking at the fight, the very first thing I paid attention to, Virgil, Virgil Hunter was telling Buatsi to stay off the line and get inside. But
Right.
I'm gonna keep it real. The height difference wasn't too much. It wasn't like a 5 inch height difference. You know what I'm saying? Maybe one or
Right.
two. And at the same time, Buatsi jab was working as well. So I was trying to wonder why he was telling them to get inside so early. I'm not
Right.
saying that shouldn't be the game plan, but I'm like, get inside so early. Like, nah, a guy's still fresh. What I
Right.
noticed is they cut right to the chase though. They ain't play around. They was beating each other up from the get-go. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And to me, Buatsi, he kind of started that. I felt like
Right.
Buatsi, he should have took some rounds, you know what I mean, to let things warm up, but he kind of went straight at him. And Caleb Smith ain't have no option but to go, meet him at the door. You feel me?
Right.
So
Right.
so the way he fought the fight, Buatsi, I didn't like in the beginning. I thought Caleb Smith's shot selection was beautiful. I think him having that arm lift and being able to get to that body like that, that was crazy. You know what I mean?
Right.
Touching him with that hook, that nice straight right hand. Um, and Buatsi, I'm gonna tell you something. He too tough. He's too
It's
tough.
too tough. Too
Now,
tough.
now, listen. Some people may say, "What you mean by that? How could you be too tough in a sport like boxing?" Listen, anybody know, like I know, you know what I mean. Being too tough will get you hurt. You know what I mean. And I wanted to take that back to the streets. When we in the streets, and it's a guy out here acting like he ain't scared of nothing or he don't respect nothing, he usually the guy that get blown up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Somebody,
Fact.
somebody end up blowing him up because
It's
he
true.
don't have he don't have respect or love or anything for anybody. And I felt
Right.
like that was Buatsi. Buatsi was that guy that's like, fuck everybody. I'm just going in. You know what I'm saying? Now I respect him for that because he's entertaining, but I don't see him lasting too long taking those punches that he was taking.
Right.
You know
Yeah,
what I
he
mean?
took too much. He took too much punishment, unnecessary punishment. It's like he was there to be hit. He just wanted to get his lick back. Now don't get me wrong. This was one hell of a fight. This is one hell of a fight. They was punching on each other. It wasn't just like, Buatsi when I think got dog walked or nothing like that. He initiated the brawl. You understand what I'm saying? But Caleb Smith, he's too smart to get into an uneducated firefight. So he gets into educated firefights. He know when to let that shit fly and let it go and then get up out of there and keep circling. But watch he just walking forward like this here. Like, you know what I mean? Like everything, he just left himself wide open, bro, and he accepted all of the punishment. You too tough for your own good.
Mm. And
Can't accept all the punishment.
that body work was killing
His
him.
body work was nasty. He had some good body work too because he almost dropped Caleb Smith with some body shit. But
Hmm.
hey man, hey man, you gotta get your like I say, man, being tough and having heart, that's the bricks of the foundation. That's the slab of the foundation. You got to have that before you develop a skill, before you develop a IQ, before you develop a technique or whatever. You got to have a heart to get out there to even try it first. You know what I'm saying? So that's the mental. That's the, you know what I'm saying? That part right there. But Buatsi, boy, you need to go work on that defense. You need to read some books. You need to lifting up your IQ, boy. You can't
Hmm.
be out here getting punched on like that, baby bubble. The crowd love it because it's a good back and forth and you tough. And you
Hmm.
gonna give them that fan friendly style of fighting. But hey man, you got some work to do, baby bubble. You got some work to do.
And listen, I ain't gonna front. If you ask me, that was the fight of the night. Far as competitiveness, they was going at it. You know what
Back
I'm
and
saying?
forth.
But I agree with you, Bang. At the light heavyweight division, you do not want to be taking too many punches. You could end up hurting there. You know what I mean? You could end up hurt for life. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right,
so moving forward, I agree with you again. I would love to see Buatsi work on his boxing ability, work on his
right,
head movement, and these are things I think he have because I've seen flashes of it in the ring. Even last
right.
night, I seen flashes of it, but he don't keep it up because his thing is I'm just going to out tough you, and I don't think that's
Yeah,
good when we talking about taking shots to the head. You feel me?
facts,
So
fact.
great fight though. We don't take nothing from neither one of them. I got a question though.
Uh-huh.
Without going too far, what should be next for Caleb Smith?
Caleb Smith, put him in there with Benavidez. Since
Mm,
since 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 Bivol and Beterbiev finna have a trilogy, the rubber match is gonna be crazy. Put Caleb Smith and Benavidez as the co-headliners, bro,
mm,
on that card. Know what I'm saying? Tell Turkey gonna send some money to Al so we can rent out Benavidez for a quick second, maybe a
mm,
2-fight deal. Know what I'm saying? Because you
mm.
know, if he gonna fight either Beterbiev or Bivol, he got to go. He well now because Beterbiev is with Top Rank, right?
Beterbiev, he
Right.
he was with Top Rank. I don't know if he's still over there, but yeah, last I checked, he was.
Okay, so however it go, we need that fight. So if Beterbiev beat Bivol in the third fight, then we'll be seeing David Benavidez versus Beterbiev. However it need to work. In
Mm.
the meantime, between times, we need either Yard versus Benavidez or Caleb Smith versus Benavidez. But I think Caleb Smith should fight Benavidez. He's the winner. He on the winning train right now. That was a good big win for him. You feel me?
Mm.
He champion now. He champion, right?
Who you talking about? Caleb Smith?
Caleb Smith. Yeah, he
That was
champion,
a.
right?
I think that was an interim title.
Okay, yeah, because that nigga Clip was saying that Benavidez gonna be the undisputed interim champion of 175.
That's
Hey,
crazy.
man, he gonna go and collect all them interim belts until it's time for him to fight one of them guys, man. So yeah,
Yeah,
Benavidez should be next for Caleb Smith. That's the question that stands.
got you. Now, Buatsi lost to a sturdy opponent. He didn't lose to a guy, that came out of nowhere. This is a guy we know.
Right.
Buatsi, 19-1 now, 12 knockouts. Where does he go from here?
Just back to the drawing board. I don't think he need to step down in competition so much because he still got action. He's still a tough competitor, bro. You feel me? So
Mm,
um I think him and Yard, that's beautiful. Him
mm.
and Yard, that's beautiful. Next. You know what I'm saying? Next. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, you got a super chat down there too.
Appreciate the love. That's from my man, Omic Original. Core is
I
still
got it.
fired, but he has zero power and hands brittle. We gonna get to that.
We're
We
gonna
gonna
get to
get to
that.
that. Me and Bang. Now listen, I don't want nobody to be offended. This is a one-on-one live. We taking it back to the old school only because me and Bang, what we trying to do is, and we ain't want to tell nobody, but what we trying to do is we trying to go ahead and get us a deal. Yeah, we want to put some
Right,
suits.
right,
we
right, right.
want to
Hollering
we
at
want
these
to
record labels.
we want to put some suits on and talk boxing.
Nah, for real.
You know what I mean? So we're gonna have to organize our own shit, and this is just the beginning of it. So, and listen, don't think I'm gonna forget about y'all. We coming back later on with the screen yard for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But we just breaking it down. Me and Bang, we want to go over the card. All right, second fight. You had my man Zili Zhang versus Ajit Kabayel. When you
Kabayel.
when you heard about the fight, what did you think?
Uh, to be honest, I didn't know what to think. Cause
Mm,
Big Bang, bro, you know I vote for Big Bang, bro, but that 41 looking like 41 right now. That 41 really looking like 41 years old, bro.
mm,
Um, he unpredictable. Big Bang can go out there. Big Bang had the possibility of Caballero getting stopped in that fight was there when the fight got signed because Big Bang is a dangerous puncher. You feel me?
mm-hmm.
But he also looking his age now, bro. So I voted for him to win, but I was like the way he went out, bro. Oh my god, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That boy went outside, boy. And by that body work, boy, you look like you ain't taking care of yourself outside that ring, boy. That body
Yeah,
work, boy. Hey
yeah,
man, uh, I don't know. And you know, we got a good little glimpse of Caballero in his other fights or whatever. But I thought Big Bang was gonna have more action than what he got. You know what I'm saying? And he went out there and got stopped fast. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Now, now when I'm watching the fight, I mean before I'm watching the fight, I was asked about it. I picked Big Bang. I ain't gonna lie. Again,
Me too.
so I went 0 for 2 early in the night. Really, I'm gonna keep it real. I lost all my bets.
No shit, boy. Well,
I
you went the
lost all my
wrong
bets.
way, boy.
But I was just picking off, you know what I mean, what I thought I knew from, just looking at it, not really
Right,
looking into it. But I'm gonna be
right,
honest. I picked Big Bang. That's my guy. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a
right.
fan of Big Bang.
Me too.
And somebody asked me about Kabayel though. And I said, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Somebody asked me in the gym before the fight. I said, yo, he be beating people bodies the fuck up. I said, but
Absolutely.
I don't think Big Bang gonna let him in there too early. That was my breakdown before the fight. Now, as I'm watching the fight and Big Bang pressing the issue, I'm saying to myself, why you doing that? And the only
Right.
reason I'm saying that is because this is a 12-round fight, and all you got to do is sit back and be Big Bang. Just pick your shots. You know what I'm
That's it.
saying? You work behind your jab, keep and be sneaky with that left hand. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
So I'm like, this motherfucker going crazy. But I had heard he said he was looking for a knockout. You know what I mean? Big Bang was trying to get him up out of there. So I'm
Yeah,
like, all
fast,
right. Yeah, he
fast.
was. They said he was trying to get him out within 3. So I'm like, all right. I see what he's trying to do. But then second round, all the gas looked like it was used in the first round.
I'm talking about deflated, man. Deflated, man.
I said, so I'm
Deflated.
like, damn. I'm like, damn. How many miles per gallon do we got? Like, what's going on?
Hey, that nigga. Hey, hey,
Hey,
man.
like,
Hey, man, that boy should need a tune up. He burning, his gas burning too fast.
hey, like you said though, that age caught up, right?
Man.
Now I'm gonna tell you something about the legs. I'm gonna tell you something about the legs real quick. When your legs, I'm gonna talk about how you fuck with your muscles in your body. When you going forward, and then now all of a sudden you going backward. Now your legs, the muscles in your legs are confused. Like yo, we
Right,
was just we was just going forward. Now we going
right,
backwards. What
right.
I was what I was impressed with Caballero was one, his hand speed, two, his placement, and three, how he was able to not he wasn't overwhelming him right away, but how he was able to get his shit off. You know what I'm saying?
He
He was
took his
and
time. He took
yeah,
his time. He took his time. You know what I'm saying?
and he was able to touch that body. He was able to touch the body, but land like short combinations. He was landing shots up top and to the body. I was impressed by that. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. I ain't think Bang was gonna let him in that easy. But then
Right.
as the fight started to unfold, I'm watching Big Bang try to grab him, push him, turn him, load up a shot. None of it was working. So I'm like, no, I know my man ain't about to go out like this.
Yeah, that was crazy. I'm talking about and kept like popping his ass. He
Yeah,
kept popping. I was like, oh, what the fuck am I watching, bro? Like, I was
yeah,
still at the barber shop when I was watching that fight on my phone. Know what I'm saying? On the DAZN app. Know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So I watched that. I'm like, bro, what is going on here, bro?
yeah. So
So
then, so then, this what got me. Bang knock him down. And
right,
I think it was the third round.
something
Knock
like
him,
that.
knock him down with a short left hand. I'm like, okay, Bang trying to restore order. You know what I'm saying? But then the fourth round looked like nothing happened. uh Caballero right back on his ass. You feel me?
Right,
So I'm like, hold on. I know this ain't what I'm watching. I know this boy ain't about to just gas out like this. But Big Bang looked like he was struggling. Now Caballero realized it. He get to picking it up. You know what I'm
right.
saying? He doubling hooks to the body, straight right hands to the body, straight right hands up top. And I'm like, oh man, it's becoming a little too easy to hit
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
I think it would. Now, what round was it? The fifth or sixth? Big Bang went down off a body shot.
Yeah, yeah. He was already gasping for air. Like before that, he was. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, did you even run? Did you do any running for this fight, bro? Like, where's the cardio at? Where's the like? I mean, I know you already got a shot gas tank, but like, we talking like second, third round, bro. You ready to?
Yeah.
You was out of there. Like, so I don't know, man. I just, I don't know. R.I.P. Big Bang, man. It's a rap for him, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it might be a rap for him,
Hey,
bro.
cuz. Hey, cuz, why you hitting? Hold
It
up,
might
man.
be
Why
a
you?
rap for him. It might be a rap for him, bro.
Hey, hold
I
up.
don't
Don't
know,
tell me.
man.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me I gotta go get a t-shirt made. That nigga
Hey,
said,
man. Hey, man, call
hey,
the graffiti artist, man. We need to spray a mural and everything.
hey, that nigga said R.I.P. Damn.
R.I.P. Big Bang, man. I don't know, man. You know,
Damn.
hey, hey, yeah,
they gave my nigga the R.I.P.
hey, man. Come on, man.
Hey,
Come on,
that nigga said, welcome to the balloon release.
man. The candlelight. The
Damn.
repass. The repass.
Damn. Fuck my
Hey, now,
boy
man.
up.
Hey, Big Bang, Big Bang. Trust me, bro. We love you. I promise on everything I love, bro. I fucks with Big Bang, bro. It's just that if you gonna show me that,
Mm,
it might be time. You feel me? I ain't saying you should just hang them up right now. It's still some fights out there you can win before you go ahead and ride out in the sunset, but you got to get rid of them fast. We
mm,
need some 1, 2, 3 rounders, Big Bang. I ain't gonna hold you. And we
mhm.
got to find somebody that's gonna be good because you can't go out. You can't quit. You can't retire the way you like right now. If you retire right now, it's not like nah. Go get you a little bullshit, couple more knockouts, and then you can ride out. But we still love you though.
Damn, did my boy dirty. One time,
Yeah,
my man 2 Cents said, pour something out for Big Bang.
for the homie. Pour out a little liquor, man.
That
You
nigga
feel
said,
me?
he said, it's so hard.
This song's dedicated to my homie and that gangster lean. Hey, man. It's real, man. Big Bang. We love the love, baby. We love you, man. You
Yes,
feel me?
sir.
Hey, man, you can still get you a good fight in, though. Like him versus a nah, you know what? I ain't gonna even hold you, bro. Him versus a like let's just say like a Bacoli. That's still a good fight. It's still a good fight. But I think Bacoli he can outrun Big Bang. I think he can
Mm,
outrun him. Like he can go further than Big
mm.
Bang can. In shape, like if he was in good enough shape, he can outrun Big Bang. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And really put some hurting on him. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Real shit, my man. Hey, listen. Hamza Shiraz, Carlos Adamaz. The decision was a draw. Did you feel like it was a draw?
no.
Talk to me.
I feel like it was a robbery. What's up, baby? You good? Just podcasting right quick. My nigga. Hey, hit me when you get back. My guy. All right, so look. My
Hmm.
bad, y'all.
Straight.
Shiraz, Hamza Shiraz.
Hmm.
Uh, I still vote for him. I still fuck with him, bro. I ain't gonna lie because I feel like it wasn't it wasn't that he went out there, and I spoke on this last night. It wasn't like he went out there and like, he was trying. It looked like he was. It ain't like it was a failed attempt at
Mm,
trying. It's like he wasn't pulling the trigger. I'm
mm,
like, why is he not jabbing? Like this is not his game. Like Adamaz is good, but he making him look even better. You feel me?
mm,
So I'm, I'm,
mm,
I'm just wondering, like, why he not pulling the trigger? Why he not standing behind that long jab against Adamaz? Why is he like he was there to be hit. You feel me? So I
mm,
feel like, and this is not to give him an excuse, but I seen something there. Like it was might have been something wrong or something. I don't know. And I know at the end of the fight he complained about his hand being hurt. You know what I'm saying?
mhm,
And it looked like it because he wasn't pulling the trigger. But Adames, the boxing that he displayed was total textbook.
Mm.
Total textbook. Every combination was genius combination. His distance was genius. His jab was genius. He started up a lot of things behind the jab. It was genius. His feet, his placement. Bro, Adamaz, this had to be like, for me, one of my favorite performances from him. Just on his work. You feel me? That boy did some good work. Shiraz got to go back to the drawing board to figure out what happened. I still vote for him in the future because he's still a dangerous fighter. I don't know what happened last night, but one time for Adamaz boxing IQ and his ability, bro. Big Billo, we love the love, baby. That's the hood. That's the hood. You know what I mean? We love the love, Billo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. But
Appreciate
yeah,
the
nah,
donation.
yeah, appreciate that donation, man. Yeah, but I like that fight though. I like that fight. It was a robbery.
Mm.
I think Shiraz like got cleaned up in that fight, bro. Adamez kind of beat him easy. You
Mm.
feel me? Like Adamez kind of beat him easy, and for them to call it a draw was the first robbery that I can recollect that I witnessed in a Riyadh season
Mm.
on the Riyadh promotion. That's the first robbery. If I'm wrong, correct me, but I think that's the first robbery on that promotional company.
Yeah. I like, first of all, I love the matchup. I love that they made that matchup. Me too. I agree. I definitely think it was a robbery. Here's why. I felt like Adames was too elusive for Shiraz. Shiraz
Right,
was looking for a toe to toe, up and down, straight up and down fight. You know what I mean? I felt like Adamez brought boxing, he brought aggression, he brought the slick movement, he brought timing, he brought a lot to that fight. And Adamez wasn't ready to me because in his previous fights, he's used to a guy at some point just standing in front of him. You know what I mean?
right,
And then he's also used to his punch being effective. What guys have to understand when you're going up in levels, these guys get better at at everything. The chins
right.
get better, the jabs get better. You know what I mean? The lead shots get better, the uppercuts get tighter, the movement get quicker. You know what I mean? Things like that. So I feel like Adames. I feel like Shiraz was looking for, all right, I'm gonna go out here and use my jab. I'm gonna go out here and find him with my right hand, and I'm gonna put him out. You know what I mean? Adamez was totally ready. You could tell he did a real training camp. You could tell he was prepared. He was prepared for the height. He was prepared for the, for the straight shots coming down the middle because he
Right,
made sure he moved his head after he got done punching. It was little
right,
things I was seeing where I'm like, Adamez not fucking around. You know what I mean?
right,
And I'm gonna
right.
keep it real. I picked Shiraz to win. And the
Me
reason
too.
and the reason I picked Shiraz to win was because in the past, I've seen Adames get reckless and get caught with shots. But this fight, he was totally prepared, man. And I can't be mad at him. And the only thing I am mad about is the fact that they called that fight a draw. I do think Adames probably won it at worst 8-4 at worst. You know what I'm saying? That's at the worst. You know what I mean? He was really up on everything. You know what I mean? He was paying attention to everything Shiraz was doing. Every time Shiraz moved or feinted a certain way, he made sure he was ready to react, whether it was offensively or defensively. And so, you know what I mean? I'm a little pissed off, not pissed off, but I'm a little disappointed rather
Right.
in my guys over there in Saudi Arabia because you know what I mean? Y'all, like you said, this is the first time we see something like this over there. But
Facts.
I feel like that happened because hold up, this one are our babies. You know what I mean? We gotta take care of our baby. We ain't now look now we ain't
Kinfolk.
going, you know what I'm saying? We ain't about to hit him with an L. We ain't doing that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now he ain't never knocked my baby down, and my baby ain't not come down, but we gonna call this one here a draw, y'all. I'm sorry.
Right, right,
You know what I'm saying?
right. Yeah, that
So
shit that was crazy.
But I'm giving
Salute.
Adamez his respect. I mean, he fought a great fight. He, like I said, he brought everything to the table. He ain't miss a beat. You know what I mean? He did his thing. I can't be mad at him.
Yeah, yeah, hell yeah. I like the what he displayed last night, bro, was that shit was man, that shit was textbook, bro. That
Yeah.
shit was book, bro. Especially against somebody with that much of a reach advantage over you. You know what I'm saying? Like he beat him easy, bro. He had to work for it, but he beat him, bro, like convincingly, bro. Like that was crazy for them to rob him like that, bro. For real.
Mm-hmm. Real shit. Hey,
Yeah.
moving right along. Virgil Ortiz, Israel Madrimov. What did you think, Bang?
I'm glad we on your channel with this one. Cause I know a lot of your people heard me the last time. You feel me? I know a lot of your people heard me the last time. I
Mm,
told them Virgil is more proven in this game
mm,
than Madrimov is. I didn't see what everybody wanted. Like he top 154 pounder,
mm,
nobody can beat him, and all this extra. Ortiz is he shot. He whooped the whoop. Man, that man is proven, bro. He
mm,
didn't win the board chuck fight. We not this not a blind man talking here. You feel me? I'm not a blind man. That boy did not win that board chuck fight. But I do know he more prepared for this stage than a Madrimov is, because you ain't never really fought nobody at 54 your damn self.
mm,
You came in like you only got this many fights. Now that amateur pedigree, we don't take away nothing from it.
mm,
We don't take away nothing from it. We know that experience of lacing them up over 300 times and then coming to the big stage and doing your thing. We understand,
yes, sir.
but you still got to get acclimated to these pros.
Mm,
You can have that. You can be well versed and well experienced as an amateur, but
yeah.
it's gonna sometimes it take time to get used to this level. You feel me? On this stage. Know what I'm saying? So somebody like Virgil, who done already been through the trenches
Mm,
at this stage, and you fresh out the suburbs with yours.
mm,
Like you gotta get used to the way we fight. We don't
mm,
fight like y'all fight. We fight different. We trying to kill shit when we fight. Y'all niggas was out there trying to, I mean, it's knockouts and shit that go on in the amateurs, but y'all working on a point system. I'm
mm,
I'm Virgil Ortiz. I'm in the knockout business. I don't fuck with the points. I kill.
mm,
I'm in the killing business. You feel me? You in the 3-point shooting business. I dunk shit down and bring the gold out. That's my game. I'm in the paint with it. You feel me?
mm,
Are you ready for this big body on your body? Pause. If
mm,
I get on you like a shirt, can you handle that? You feel me? So, like I was saying, I told 12th Street, salute to my guy. I say, man, listen, if Virgil go out there and he fight a Madrimov, the Madrimov that fought Crawford, the boxing Madrimov is gonna give Virgil trouble. But if he go out there and he fight like any Madrimov before the Crawford fight, it's gonna play right into Virgil's hands.
mm,
You understand what I'm saying? It's gonna play right into Virgil's hands because this is what I'm in the kill business. Them other
mm,
niggas you fought at 54, they probably wasn't in the killing business. You
mm,
feel me? Up here we killing, like we going for the kill. You
mm,
feel me? So once you come in with all that you want to brawl, because at the beginning, the first like 3-4 rounds, he fought him like he fought Crawford. It was difficult for Virgil. Got his nose busted, both his cheekbones busted. You feel me? So once he started attacking that body and weighing him down, and Madrimal started sitting there and going back to what he know,
mm,
which is every Madrimal before the Crawford fight, it played right into Virgil's hand.
mm.
Period. So one time for Virgil Ortiz, man.
I mean, we definitely got to get a respect where it's due. Here's my take. Early on, Ortiz was frustrated with Madrimov. The movement was giving him a headache because,
Absolutely.
like you said, Bang, I'm I'm gonna let people understand. I'm gonna let them know what you're saying if they don't understand, because I understand everything you said. Virgil looking for a body. Madrimov say, not tonight. We ain't going out like that. So he
Right.
get right on his bike. You know what I mean? And he pedaling.
Right.
And he pedaling to the left, he pedaling to the right, he working in circles, he doing all types of shit, right?
Right. Right.
I ain't gonna lie. I had Madrimov the first 5 rounds probably up 4-1. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Because
Right.
because off of the movement, he'll stop, throw a 1-2, stop, throw a two, what stop, throw a 1-2-1, stop, throw a 1-2. And Virgil got to the point, Virgil looked like, man, I'm not even gonna throw nothing until he stopped, until he slow all the way
Right.
the fuck down. But around like the fourth or fifth round, I did see Virgil sneak into that body a little bit, trying to force
Right.
him to slow down. In the
Right.
fifth round, to me, Madrimov looked like, all right, look, man, my motherfucking leg's starting to burn.
Right.
I gotta cool the fuck out. You know what I mean? Like you said, that mind state from the amateurs, being able to outpoint guys, that is a thing. But we are in the hurt business, and we do have 7 more rounds.
Facts.
We got to fight now.
Facts.
I feel like after the fifth is when Virgil started to do what Virgil liked to do. Now, wasn't the biggest, cleanest shots landing the whole time, but he started to get Madrimov where he needed him. He started punching to that body, short combinations up top. Little, and when I say short, I don't mean big shots, like, but I'm just saying little 1, 2, 3, take that, then I'm gonna slide to your body. Yeah, then I'm gonna
Yeah.
break your body. You know what I mean? Little stuff like that. And I felt like Madrimov, if you paid attention, he started getting overwhelmed. And what let me know that is because Madrimov started using all the little dirty tricks he had. You know what I'm saying? One time we see him throw the shoulder at him. One time he grabbed him up real good, spin him around, push him. You know what I mean? He was doing everything it looked like a guy trying to do when they trying to survive. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So now
Right.
I'm like, oh shit, that water done got hot. You know what I'm saying? Now we fucking around, get ready to throw the noodles in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The shit
Right.
getting hot now. So so when I started seeing that, that's where I understood Virgil was starting to take over the fight. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't, we're not saying it was an easy fight, but
Right.
in a fight like that, on that level, on a Riyadh season card, and it's a lot on the line, you gotta fight. Especially
Facts.
at especially at 154 pounds. This is 154 pounds is where guys start getting big. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got some big 147 pounders, but at 54, that's where the weight and the height and the combination of all of that start to mix. And now you start getting real punchers. Now you're
Right.
dealing with them steel mill workers and shit like that.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right. Right.
Now you know what I'm saying? We got them big dogs coming out now. So at some point you got to sit down in your chair and go to work. You know what I mean? I felt like Madrimov gave up the later rounds simply because he wasn't fighting. You know what I mean? He was trying to box and he was trying to steal shots here and there, but it started to look like he was desperate. It didn't look like
Facts.
he was. It didn't look like he was, just using his education and fighting. It looked like he was just being desperate. Everything he was doing was out of desperation. It didn't look like he really wanted it. You know what I mean? And
Trying to
and
get lucky.
Virgil kept the same demeanor through the entire fight. And that's called ring generalship. And I think, you know what I mean, that was one of the main reasons Virgil pulled it off. Plus, he was consistent throughout the entire fight. Madramov's whole game plan changed and went from being a boxer to now I'm a survivor and shit. I'm gonna pull out a knife even though I ain't supposed to have one. I'm gonna pull out this
Right.
rope
Right.
even though I ain't supposed to have. You know what I'm saying? He started
Right.
doing whatever he could do to survive. Not mad at him. You know what I mean? Not mad at him, but it is what it is. I got a question though. After
Hold up.
seeing that, and after you feeling how you feel about Madrimov, him not being accomplished, what do you want to see from Madrimov? What do we need to see?
Uh, like Canelo say, just keep beating champions. Keep
Mm,
fighting and beating champions. I just wanted to see him get his feet wet at 54. We need to see him before I start jumping out over the overboard on a Madrimov. Just show me something because you didn't really show me much before the Crawford fight because you didn't fight you didn't fight the front liners at 54. All the
Mm-hmm.
names that fit, you didn't fight not one of them, not one of the people that make 54 one of the most dangerous divisions in the game. I didn't see
Mm-hmm.
you against none of those dudes. So you can even go out there and lose against them dudes. I just want to see how you lose. You feel
Mm-hmm.
me? I want to see what you really bring to the table before I start saying, hey man, I think the only person that can beat Madrimov is Murder or Crawford, like he did. Like, bro, like where did all this come from, bro?
Mm.
Why are we so quick to put these dudes? Why are we so quick to say Lomachenko is better than Floyd and Muhammad Ali after 2 fights? Why are we so
Mm.
fast to do that?
Mm. Now,
You know what
bang. Can I say something for that? I
I'm
think
saying?
I think in today's day and time, if if I make the right video, meaning like a highlight reel, if I make the
Right.
right highlight reel and I got the right person speaking, I could sell you a dream.
Facts.
And the reason I think they trying to sell dreams with certain guys is because they trying to get the money back that they done paid these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Or is they trying to make it look like they got the next phenom. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right.
so it's like I don't blame anybody, but I do blame the media a little bit because we be hyping these dudes up. You know what I mean? When
Facts.
we see something from them, and I'm saying we because I play a part in the media, even though I don't agree with everything that go on. I play a
Right.
part, so I think when we talking about a Madrimov, you know what I'm saying, we have to remember. Hold on, he ain't did enough, or hold on,
Right.
where did he come from? Or hold on,
Right.
did anybody check for his ID? We ain't really, you know what I'm saying? We really don't know. You know what I'm
That
saying?
might
We
not even
talk,
be his real name. You feel me?
yeah, we hear the amateur shit and we get hype off of that, but really we wasn't like, you know what? One thing that got on my nerves, they used to be like, Lomachenko 396-1. How the fuck
Right.
we know? How we know?
Right.
How we know it's not another bad little motherfucker in the Ukraine that used to beat him up every weekend? How we know that?
Right. And not only that, how we don't know that nigga was 30 out there fighting kids.
Mm,
That's
yeah.
another thing. You got years of experience on this stage, and you getting out there with people that probably ain't fought but 2, 3 years. And you
Mm,
10 years deep already.
mhm,
Know what I'm saying? Like shit like that, 15 years, however long he did the shit. You feel me? To get to damn near 400 fights. You know what I'm saying? That's a long
yeah,
time, bro. So I know you was fighting kids toward the end of your amateur career, bro. And you
yeah,
souped that shit up.
yeah. That's crazy. Hey, I got a question. What's next for Virgil?
Wasn't that okay? So look, Virgil can move forward, but I really want you to shout out that $100 right quick. just
Oh,
on just for the love, bro.
I wasn't gonna forget my man Brandon Hall, man. Brandon Hall always come through heavy, man, and we appreciate the love. And because of Brandon Hall, we can go ahead and grab a bottle, ladies and gentlemen. We can go ahead and get
Right,
something to smoke on. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a good time here at dinner. Hold on, just coming through, man, to support the fan and the best fucking podcast on YouTube. Appreciate you, Brandon Hall. Let's get it. But gotta disagree with my man Bang. I thought Carlos' decision was appropriate. I was not sure he did enough to separate himself, but my man Bivol did his thing. I appreciate you, Brandon. Now listen, with him saying he thought we're gonna backtrack a little bit. With him
right.
saying that he thought the decision was appropriate, why you think he said that?
I don't know. Like
Uh,
for see when I think Sean Porter had Hamza Shiraz winning. You
mm,
feel me? Uh I seen some people on my live last night on Fighting Words with Bang. Y'all go check that out. Uh
for sure.
I don't I don't understand it. Like I watched the fight from top to bottom. Like I didn't see what they saw. I saw I saw Carlos Adamaz really boxing Shiraz's head off, bro.
Mm,
Like he boxed his head off, bro. It was man, bro. It was his the style that he brought last night, bro, was just that I love that performance, bro. And he won decisively to me. You feel
mhm,
me? he won decisively to me, bro. So I don't know, bro. I mean, I respect you disagreeing. But I still stand on that, bro. Like that was easy to judge. And it
Mm,
wasn't a draw.
yeah.
And it wasn't and I don't feel like Adamaz barely won. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know how you might wanna, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like, oh, it's a few swing rounds in that. I didn't see that.
Mm,
I didn't see that. I saw enough work for a victory. I saw enough work for a win from
mm-hmm,
Adamas. You know
mm-hmm.
what I mean? You know, that's just my opinion. You feel me?
Hey, but I can't let you off the hook. What's next with Virgil?
Virgil. Okay, so here we go. Virgil at 54. Virgil versus Charles Conwell.
Wow. You ready to see that already?
Man, hey man, listen, man. How long we gonna wait, baby?
Wow.
How long we gonna wait, baby? Like, who you think is too soon for Virgil or Charles?
I feel like Charles need one more. Just show me one more.
Okay. I'm
Only
thinking you
reason
speaking
now,
on
only
Virgil.
reason now listen. I'm gonna keep it real. He ready. He ready. Don't get it fucked up. He ready.
Right.
But I'm saying let the man get his flowers a little bit. Let him go out there and get some more. Let him
Okay.
let it
Understood. Because
let
he's
him go
still
out there.
working on the name too.
That's what I'm saying.
He's
Let him
still
get some,
working on the
cause you
name.
gotta
So
remember,
you
they was just talking about Virgil and Boots, right? And the reason they doing that because listen, in the future, that's gonna be a great fight. Don't get it fucked
right,
up. That
right,
fight gonna happen. But I feel like Conwell, he part of that same class with Boots. They was in that same class when they come to the Olympics and all of that. Boots fell short
right.
a little bit, but you know what I mean, they would have been in games together. Conwell, I feel like just need one more John just to, you know what I'm saying, just to get his flowers. You know what I mean? That's all.
Right,
I ain't saying he ain't ready. That's a great fight. But
right.
but but let me get my flowers together a little bit.
So what you thinking? Like a Lubin or something?
Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
And that's the thing about 54. That's the thing about it. Every matchup is a good matchup.
Mhm,
That's why I was wondering where all this hype for Madrimov came from. I didn't
mm,
understand it. Every name at 54 that we can go and call out from these major promotional companies. Not
mm,
not all that domestic shit. I'm talking about like, bro, that's hands down, they got dangerous match, the most amount of dangerous matchups than any other division in the game right now. I'm gonna say that right here. Everybody's a good match at 54. Everybody. And it's all dangerous. They got boxer punchers, they got brawlers, they got pure boxers at 54. Bro, they got niggas that's 9 feet tall at 54.
mm.
You feel me? So it's
John
just,
Her-
man,
John Hebert said, "What about the Boachuk rematch?"
let's get that too. That's a good fight. That's a beautiful fight I mean, I was gonna say Jermaine Ortiz, for Virgil Ortiz. I call him Victor Ortiz, Jermaine Ortiz. Hey, for
They
Virgil,
know who we talk about.
right. For Virgil, I think the boy Chuck, yeah, that's good. Cause now he ready now. 54, I'm here now, baby. I'm here now. 54. I just took out a former. No, that wasn't. That belt was vacant, right? The him and Crawford, Madrimov and Crawford. That was a vacant belt, right?
I think Madrimov had it. Madrimov had that belt.
All right. So I just beat a former champion in the division. You feel
Hmm.
me? One who everybody say is upper echelons. You
Hmm.
feel me? So whether we believe that or not, fuck it. Let's run it back, boy. Chuck, I know what 54 feel like now. You
Mm.
feel me? So, man, I'm ready now. You know what I'm saying? I got my feet wet. You know what I'm saying? Let's run it back.
Hmm.
Fuck it. I like
I
that
like
too.
I like that fight. I can't get mad at that fight. All right. What was going to be one of the most intriguing matchups, Shakur and Schofield, did not happen. You know what I mean? For whatever reason, I'm hearing that guys got sick. And we know the same thing happened to Daniel Dubois. Well, I ain't gonna say the same thing, but that's what they saying. You know what I mean? These guys got sick. So they end up having to call the bull patty. Patty pulled up in 4 days' notice like a gangster. You know what I mean? Shakur versus Patty. You know what I mean? Talk to me, cousin.
Hey man, listen, man. A lot of people, a lot of people sitting on Shakur right now, man.
Mm,
I think Patty came to fight. That's one thing I respect. He ain't come out there to lay down or just get a check. He genuinely got his ass whooped. That was a genuine ass whooping. You feel me?
yes. Yes, sir.
But he came to fight. Shakur had what? Like it's too soon. It wasn't enough time to study this man's habits. It wasn't enough time to actually practice new habits for his style
Mhm.
and camp. I was training for Kid Austin. And shit, 15 minutes before the fight started, I gotta fight Padley. You feel me? So it's like, yeah, seen that. You feel me? Court dipped, pow, he popped him in his side and fucked his hand up. I saw that as it happened, and I called it out. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Um, but he flushed him. The most exciting fight, but supposed to do. So, you know, gotta give credit. You feel me? What's your take on it?
Hey, hold on for a second. Somebody said, tell my moderators to chill. I don't know what that means, but chill don't pay the bills. These guys are trained shooters, and that's what they are here to do. I'm sorry if you are offended, but you please just watch what you say, and my shooters won't, you know what I mean, go ahead and react. But they are trained to react, they are trained killers, and that is what they do. I'm sorry.
Hold on,
Moving.
who we talking about?
Somebody said,
I'm
tell
trying
them
to
to
find him. What's his name?
Somebody said tell him to chill. His name
You talking about Cam
Krishna
Littlefield?
Krishna Wainwright. No, they talking about the moderators.
Yeah, they sniping. Hey, that's their job. That's their job, bro. That's what they man. That's what they do.
and
That's why they here.
and listen,
You
hold on.
feel me?
I don't want nobody to get mad at me because I got put on to what a moderator is. Before that, I used to just let my shit run. And they used to, and they was like, and they was like, gee, you gotta get the moderators popping. I ain't know what that was. You know what I mean? So once I realized what the once once I realized what the moderators was, you know what I mean, I went out and I handed out some applications and I hired who I hired. And listen, they here to do one thing. So you gotta watch it. You gotta watch what you say. They don't
Nah,
like
no bullshit.
they don't take
No
kind
bullshit.
to disrespect. You gotta watch the disrespect.
Hey, look, Vaughn say we are on the roof. We are here.
For sure. For
You
sure.
can watch the Eagle too. You feel
He said, Roger
me?
that.
Nah, for real.
Hey, I'm sorry about that, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I'm
Hey
only
man,
saying
sometimes
sorry. Say it again.
now I'm gonna say sometimes they just start getting trigger happy, man. They even shoot the wrong people. So, but
Hey, what?
they just ain't ready. You feel
Hey,
me?
what? Hey, what Andre 3000 say? He said, you can't give me no gun. Don't even give me a gun.
Yeah, nah. Hey, hey, look, they don't understand, bro. That's what the rich is. It's a tool.
Yes,
It's a
sir.
tool. The rich is a tool. That's the tool. They gonna use that tool. They gonna fix your roof. Straight up.
All right, look. When I heard about first of all, when I heard about the pullout, I was disappointed. You know what I mean?
Right.
I I was like, damn, that was one of the fights that I really needed. You feel me? I needed to see that. I felt like Kid Austin was getting ready. You know what I mean? I felt like he was prepared. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. It kind of took a little bit of air out. You know what I mean?
Right.
But the card still is a great card. Now, when they found Patty, seeing how fast Patty took the fight and then looking into the logistics, Patty weighed in his last fight at 139. So
Mm,
for him to come in this fight at 134 on 4 days' notice tells me he was in the gym. Tells
right.
me somebody whispered in his ear and say, listen, we may need you on the 22nd. So
Right.
stay ready, Patty. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Then I heard the deal that he got. Shit, I would have made 135. You know what I mean? He bought him a brand new house for Patty, a check
Hey,
for Patty.
Patty. Hey, hey, hey. Look at me,
he,
loco.
he said, he said, you deuce, and I'm keeping you.
Hey, hey, this nigga stupid. Hey, hey,
hey,
you dumb as hell, bro. A lot of people don't even know what that is, bro. They don't know where that came from, bro. For real, bro. That nigga
hey,
said
go
a new
check.
house for Patty. A new car for Patty.
Hey,
Hell,
go check out. Hey, go check out, man. It's a movie called South Central, man. Go check
facts,
that out, man.
facts,
Old
class.
school classic. Old school classic. So look, um, but all right, looking into Patty, I'm like, all right, this little dude, he game. He gonna come to fight. You know what I mean?
Right.
Not a big puncher, but he coming to fight. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I said, all right. I'm like, all right, shit. I'm gonna check him out. To get in there with Shakur, we know Shakur is a superior boxer. I mean, one of the hardest styles to deal with. You feel me?
Right.
But watching him, Patty looked like he was ready. He looked like he was
Right.
on go. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? He was showing me some things in there. His reflexes seemed to be intact. His he was just on point. He looked like he was in shape. So I can't take nothing away from him, and I can't take nothing away from Shakur. You know what I mean? Shakur did what Shakur do. You know what I mean? He gonna paint a picture. You know what I mean? And that's what he did. And he eventually stopped that guy. And which I can't put no pressure on him and say he should have stopped him because he fighting a grown man, like you said, that he knew nothing really about. You know what I mean? He really didn't have time to get ready for it. He was getting ready for another fighter. You know what I mean? So guys got to stop taking credit away and say, "Oh, this guy's an electrician." Yeah, but he's a fighter. He's a real
Right.
fighter, and he
Right.
pulled up the fight. You know what I'm saying? And he's a grown man. So you know what I mean. We can't keep doing that. You know what I mean in these situations because as much as Shakur was getting ready for Schofield and Patty was just in the gym staying ready. We got to give as much respect for him even taking that fight because he knew nothing about the guy. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And,
Right.
and, and probably didn't even know that was going to happen. So after watching the fight, man, Shakur did what Shakur do. I can't really try to point certain little things out. I did see this though, and there was certain situations where Patty had Shakur up against the ropes, or either had him in a tight squeeze where Shakur had to get his hands up and catch a few shots on the arms.
Right.
Those are the times he can't let Shakur have. I mean, Tank have. You
Right.
can't, you can't, you can't let Tank have those times. The
Yeah,
reason I brought up Tank, the reason I brought up Tank, because listen, at 135, that's the fight that needs to be made. That's the fight that everybody want. You feel me? So I'm like, you know what I mean? That's the only thing I saw. I'm like, Shakur can't let Tank do that. You know what I mean?
right.
And besides that, it was a Shakur performance. I wasn't mad at it. You feel me?
Right. And he got to stop it. So he did
Yep.
exactly what he was supposed to do. Now, just imagine if that fight would have went 12 rounds. They would have nailed him to the cross. If Shakur went the distance with that dude, they would have nailed him to the cross, bro. That night, the
Real shit.
memes and everything would have got started already. You know what I'm saying? As soon as he walked out the ring. So I just think, really, bro, Shakur, like you said, Shakur did what he do. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And he stopped him with no knowledge of him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it is what it was, an unfortunate situation, bro.
I got a question, Bang. The hands. What we gonna do, man?
Mm. How I feel about the hands?
Mm-hmm.
Like I say, man, I saw him hit Padley with the same body shot that that he threw in sparring that day where he tore his ligament in his hand. And
Mm.
it looked like it happened again. when he
Mm,
popped Hadley. You know what I mean? So I was just it's just unfortunate, bro. It's an unfortunate situation, bro. If the tank fight happened, bro, whether we feel like Shakur can can beat him or not, it don't even matter who can win that fight. That fight gotta be made. If that fight get made, bro, I hope, like I say, man, I hope Shakur can get some, with it being a ligament, hopefully he can get some stem cells to get it, you know what I'm saying, properly patched up. This that little stem cell surgery they be doing.
mm-hmm,
Um, and just get with some better gloves. Find somebody that'll wrap your hands better than what you've been getting. You might not even know that you need somebody else to wrap your hands. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? Like, cause you so used to it just working for you, but it ain't been working for you. You know
mm-hmm,
what I'm saying? And as a brittle-handed person, you're gonna start pulling your punches more instead of like really like turning over on them hoes, because you really just focused on like, just racking your points up, because if you really put some hip into this punch, you might fuck your shit off. And
mm.
you don't know, you feel me? Like, so I mean, he just don't have fighter hands, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, I feel the same way. I think he need to tap into some old school exercises and get his hands together. You know what I mean? It used to be certain tactics that the old heads would use to toughen their hands up, and I think he need to get into that because I would hate to see him lose a career because of an injury. You know what I mean? It reminded me. I said it again. I said it before.
Yeah,
They remind me of Derrick Rose. You know what I mean? Derrick
yeah,
Rose is a great basketball player, but he got short of the career based off the injuries. You know what I mean? So
Brandon Roy.
Brandon Roy. Yep. Yep. Nah, you
Shit
ain't never
crazy.
lied. You ain't never lied.
Yeah.
Hey, moving forward, Parker Bacoli. It was supposed to be Parker Dubois. Talk to me, bang.
Hey man, that replacement was such a late replacement that I don't know if people noticed, but Bacoli was wearing Dubois gloves. The
Mm,
gloves that Bacoli had on had triple D on it, pause. But
mm,
it had the dynamite Daniel Dubois initials on it. So I was like, damn, bro, that's super like that's almost like, man, when the fight is tonight, and I gotta fly in from Scotland or
yeah,
wherever he was at. He live in Scotland, but I
yeah,
think they added on to the Congo just to add on to the story. We flew him out from the Congos and all that. He probably came from where he live. He live in Scotland. You feel me?
yeah,
So that's down the street. You feel me? So, but still, he took the call. He wasn't in the gym. You feel me? And he went out there. He just wasn't prepared. I told boys on your live. I say,
yeah,
man, I just want to give y'all something to think about. Joseph Parker is damn good. We seen what he did to Zane. We seen what he do to punchers, bro. You feel me? And he went out here and stopped one of the biggest punchers at heavyweight. And I voted for Bacoli to win, but I start thinking like, man, let me not be ignorant to what this game delivers me
mhm,
on a crazy day. You
mhm,
feel me? This game delivers us some crazy shit. You know what I mean? So that was one of those, that was one of them any given Sunday moments. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Straight up.
Hey, first of all, I was pissed off. Dubois, had to pull off the card. To me, I was getting worried about Riyadh, man. I was getting worried because I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, what's going on over there? You know what I mean? Another guy off the card, and it was a heavy hitter. You know what I mean? It was a fight I needed to see. And guess what? I still want to see Dubois versus Parker, right?
Do too. I do
But
too.
but when they called in the African hitman, I said, whoa, wait a minute. I ain't mad. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I gotta see this. Now, was there any concern that he coming in short notice? Yeah. Yeah, we gotta be realistic. You know what I mean? It's a chance he not in the best shape. It's a chance, you know what I'm saying, he really wasn't doing nothing at all. And to be
Right.
honest, I don't even know if he got any sleep. You know what I mean? They say this man got up like 2 o'clock in the morning, daytime, jumped on a plane, landed somewhere, had to jump on another plane to get all the way to Saudi Arabia. And next thing you know, he fighting in another like 7, 8 hours. You know what I'm saying? So,
Damn, dude.
so that was a crazy situation. And a lot of people ask, they're like, gee, why would he take that fight? And I'm like, bro, This is the mind state of a real fighter, and this is the mind state of a motherfucker that's from the hood. If I get
Right,
a chance, if I get a chance like this to upset another fighter and get some crazy paper and feed the village, man, I'm gonna feed the village. You know what I'm saying?
right.
We gonna choose the village every time. You know what I'm saying? That's
Every
just the mind.
time.
He's y'all gotta understand. He's a leader where he come from, and he got to lead by example. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, he weighed 315 pounds and he wasn't in the best shape. But listen, I'm a gangster. This is what I do. You know what I'm saying? And guess
And
what?
you know they overpaid him.
Right.
You know they
And
overpaid him.
the next fight, his next fight wasn't scheduled till May. And guess what? We might even see him still in that fight. You feel me? Now, the way he approached the fight, he kind of approached the fight the same way Zili Zhang approached his opponent. He walked straight
Right,
to Joseph Parker, and he wanted
right,
to see what Joseph Parker was working with. And I ain't
right.
mad at him, but at the same time, it's like, bro, use your skills too. But I think it was just a do or die situation with him. You know what? I'm gonna go out here and catch him while his chin cold, and I'm gonna try to get him the fuck out. I'm gonna try to get him the
Right.
fuck out
Chip
before
that
he
ice.
get me.
Chip that ice. Chip away at that ice, man.
Yeah,
Hey man,
real
look,
shit.
that's crazy because to be honest, now Joseph Parker and Dubois can actually probably happen on the same card with Bacoli and damn, who was he supposed to be fighting? F.A. Ajagba. Put it
Yeah.
all on the same card. Let it if Joseph Parker beat Daniel Dubois and Bacoli beat F.A. Ajagba, let Bacoli get his rematch with a full count. That's a hell of a fight because Joseph Parker is a dangerous matchup. I thought going into the Joe Joyce fight, I knew he was in my heart, in my mind. I say, man, Joseph Parker going to sleep because at that time Joe Joyce was a wrecking ball. You feel me? So he went out there, he knocked out Joseph Parker. Pow!
Hmm.
Good thing Joseph Parker ain't American because if he was American, his career would have been over after that knockout. You
Mm.
feel me? So he went on and he lost again, huh? That's when he went on his winning streak. Because I know he had lost he had just lost to what you call it too, bro. But he came back and he
The
beat
juggernaut.
Bang. Yeah, Joe Joyce.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe Joyce. Then he came back and he just started cleaning it up a little bit. Like, damn, this boy, he done recreated himself. You feel me? In the middle
Hmm.
of his career with no break. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
now that boy getting out there, bro, is looking different. Um, I think him versus Bacoli, they can run that back because Bacoli is still a top heavyweight to me. What he still possesses like that good heavyweight strength, that reach, that size, that weight. Like he's still dangerous. You feel
Mm.
me? It was a short notice. I don't think they should knock him down in the ranks like that. He came off. They woke him up out of sleep to come fly out there. Like we gotta understand what we're dealing with. It's not making excuses for him. You feel me? But put
Hmm.
Bacoli and FA on the same card with Joseph Parker and Dubois in May, because neither one of those guys took no punishment in that fight. Bacoli didn't take punishment. He got clipped and got caught. He didn't
Hmm.
he ain't his jaw ain't broke, his nose ain't broke. He don't have to recover from no injuries. You feel me? Maybe a little concussed, but he finna get enough break for that. You feel me?
Hmm.
So
Ain't nothing a little ibuprofen ain't never fuck with. You hear me?
right, right. Two
Little
Cents say
headache.
he think he dropped to number 14 in the rankings.
It's hey,
Damn.
listen, he could get right back in the top 10 after he beat, you know what I mean? Effie if he do. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right, right, right.
That's up to him. Like you said, it was a win-win situation where he took a loss. But he he went and got him a check. You know what I mean? He now listen, what would we be saying about Bacoli if he won? So we gotta be fair.
Man, bro, that would have been a great win because Joseph Parker got a lot of fire up under his feet right now. He got a lot of fire up under his feet. You know what I'm saying? So that would have been a big win. It would have been triumphant. If it would have happened like that last night, it would have been more than just a win. It would have been more than just a victory. It would have been triumphant, bro, because that boy came off. He was probably on the shitter.
Mm-hmm.
He probably taking his shit when they called him. You feel me? Or sleep. And for
Mm-hmm.
him to just get himself together and go out there and knock out a Joseph Parker who been on a crazy streak right now, bro,
Mm-hmm.
that would have been big, bro. That would have been big.
Yeah, that would have been crazy. And Joseph Parker, man, shout out to Joseph Parker. Did his thing. I thought it was crazy that they were showing in the build-up, right before the fight, they were showing all the strength work he was doing and things like that. That he go out there and catch a second round knockout. I thought that was crazy. You know what I'm
Yeah, that
saying?
was.
And to be honest, Joseph Parker, he needed something like that, man, because he was really testing himself at heavyweight, and he was going through the trenches, going the distance with a guy like Zili Zhang and shit like that. He was in some great rumbles. So I give him all the credit in the world, man. He did his thing, he did what he's supposed to do. But I would like to see him in Dubois right away. As soon as possible.
Yeah,
You know what I mean,
absolutely. Absolutely.
hey,
Mm.
the main event. Beterbiev Bivol 2. A lot of people say it was a controversial decision. Do you feel that way, Bang?
No, not at all. I said it on my channel, Fighting Words with Bang. Y'all go subscribe to that. Hey man, I'm sitting here at this dinner table today, Sunday dinner, in front of
Mm-hmm.
all this good food. I shall not tell a lie at this here on this turtle top table. What the boy say? Put your hands on that turtle top table. Been a lot of
Oh.
lies told at this here dinner table tonight. You feel
Old
me?
school.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
man. So listen, man. Bro, I think Bivol behaved like a champion, bro.
Mm.
I think Better BF got hit way more times than Bivol got hit. I think Bivol got hurt a couple times in that fight, but if y'all watch the fight close enough, you ain't gotta watch it close. Just watch the fight and pay attention to what's going on. Bivol stopped Better BF in his tracks a couple of times too.
Mm. Mm.
With that straight right down the middle, made Better BF stop doing what he was doing for a quick second. You
Mm.
feel me? We gotta give Bivol more credit, bro. This wasn't no fix. It wasn't no draw. I feel like Better BF. All right. I feel like Bivol won this fight cleaner than what Better BF won the last fight because it was
Mm.
too many people saying I would have it could have went either way or a draw or it could have went either way or a draw or it could have went, you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
that it was torn between the two. With this one, I think it was more decisive, bro.
Right.
I think it was more decisive, bro. Bivol will go out there and he will work for a few seconds in the beginning at the top of the round.
Right.
At the top of after that fifth round and all that shit, like that, he'll come out there and he'll outwork Better BL for the first like 30, 45 seconds.
Right.
And then beat Better BL will open up on him. You know what I'm saying? He'll kind of do a lot of moving around, like jabbing, moving around, and Better BL just steady stalking him. He'll get some licks off or whatever. But like that last like 30 to 25 seconds of the round, Bivol gonna turn up.
Mm.
So he only had Better BF winning in the middle of the rounds, and
Mm.
he was winning the top and the bottom of the rounds. It was genius. That's what I saw. You feel me? That shit was genius. He had a beautiful game plan for Better BF, and one time for his chin, his beard, one time
Mm.
for his beard, because he took what other fighters can't take from Better BF. I don't want to hear
Mm.
nothing about his knees because everybody said that his knees was gonna be more recovered in this rematch.
Yeah, that's true.
But you can tell that them knees is bad. You can tell. But I just like let's just give Beaver all his credit, bro. In my opinion, bro, he won cleaner than what Better BF won in the first fight.
Damn, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why I agree with your take. The first fight, I felt like where Bivol lost that fight was the last three rounds 10, 11, 12. I felt like that's where he lost. Now, also, I felt like where he lost was he did a lot of moving, letting Better BF push him around, push the pace, and push him around the ring. This fight, what I realized was Bivol was meeting him in the middle and fighting at a slower pace. What I mean by a slower pace, he wasn't getting up on his toes and being so quick to get away from him. What he was trying to do was land that jab. He was landing that jab, and over top of Beterbiev jab would come a straight right hand once in a while. He'd touch him
Right.
with a straight right hand, boom, to keep him in check. And like you said, he was stopping him in his tracks.
Right.
A lot of the times where Beterbiev looked like he wanted to step on the gas, Bivol would touch him with a shot. You know what I'm saying? Bivol was being responsible on defense, making sure he moved just enough, not where it looked like he was running from him, but just enough where he get out of the way, or just enough to throw his timing off. Also, a lot of times Bivol was stepping to the left, Beterbiev would never step over to the right and cut him off. You know what I mean? His right, which would be Bivol's left. You know what I'm saying? We never seen Beterbiev really cutting him off to the right and trying to stop that motion. Yeah, he threw some right hooks to the body and things like that. He tried to slow him down. But to me, Bivol just fought a smarter fight at a slower pace, and he was more accurate. Like you said, he was more accurate. He wasn't firing out of desperation. He looked like he was going with the game plan. He looked like
Right.
he was believing in his offense. You know what I'm saying? He looked like he really was trying to win this time. You know what I'm saying? So, and the later rounds didn't look the same. Even though Beterbiev did touch him with some shit, it didn't look the same. It didn't look like he was fighting for his life. He wasn't trying to hold on and things like that. He was just
Right.
fighting a smart fight. So I wasn't mad at the decision. At the same time, I feel like it's way more money in a rubber match for those
Very
guys.
much.
You know what I'm saying?
Who
For
wouldn't?
them to fight for the third time, that's one of these legacy fights that we'll be talking about later on. Like when Joe Frazier and Ali went at it. You know what I'm saying? Pacquiao, Marquez, they went at it like 5 times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It be guys sometimes that you match up with where you got to fight them 2, 3, 4, 5 times. And this is just one of those things. So I'm not mad at the decision because I felt like he fought a cleaner fight, smarter fight. You know what I mean? He took his time and he got the dub. I ain't mad at him.
Nah, I ain't mad at him either, bro. I really feel like I saw a time or two where B-Ball, like in the beginning, like early, B-Ball had started looking like he was gasping for air. It looked like them hip punches that Better BL was throwing was starting to take a toll on him. I say, damn, his mobility finna be out of there. He looked like he was finna get stopped. This in like the third, fourth round. It looked like he was about ready to just lay it down. And then he just that veteran second gear. He switched
Mm,
gears like the veteran he is. And he
mm,
turned up on him, bro. That was crazy to me, bro. I really feel like Better BL start getting a little frustrated in there. I feel like if anybody go back to the videos that we did when the first fight happened, I said it, bro. I say, man, if Bivol gonna do anything different, he should have started a little bit slower because he
mm,
came out blasting against Better Biv. I said it the last time. I say, man, if because him starting out fast is what kind of fucked him up from finishing off strong. After
mhm,
taking all them body shots, them head shots from a Better Biv, you in good shape to make it 12 rounds, but you running on fumes by the 10th and the 11th and the 12th. You pretty much running on fumes. You feel me? So
mhm,
this time he came out and he started slower. He took his time. I'm talking about like the first like minute of the first round, he came out, he was throwing them holes, racking up his points. And then after that, he just started slowing down, slowing down. So it fooled me. I thought
mhm,
he was starting to gas a little bit like third, second, fourth. It just looked like Beterbiev was taking like his power and his shots was just taking a toll on Bivol. And then
mhm.
Bivol just turned up, bro. That shit was beautiful, bro. That's a champion, bro. We gotta give him his card. Like I say, I bro, I watched that fight from top to bottom, bro. That boy didn't lose that fight, bro. That
Mm.
boy didn't lose that fight, bro.
Hey,
He-
we got a question in the super chat from Zay Kane. Appreciate the love, cousin. Shout out to Greg. I'm from Memphis, and boxing is not too big down here in the South. Shout out to Bang. Question: do y'all think Benavidez and or Morel can beat Bivol or Benavidez or Better BF? I'm sorry, or Better BF.
I think I think Benavidez is familiar with Bivol.
Mm.
because they are like it's a known that like around the boxing world, it's a known fact that Bivol was getting beat up and sparring by Benavidez. Sparring is not fighting. We understand that, but the familiarity and the more maturity that Benavidez got today, and how he familiar with Bivol, I think that yeah, I think Benavidez can beat Bivol. He can outfight Better BF, but can he take Better BF's power? Can he take Bivol's power? Because
Mm.
Bivol got decent power. We got to remember before the last Better BF fight, before the first one, he had that fight with their replacement dude. Know what I'm saying? And he got him out of there, and that dude was tough as nails. You feel me? And Bivol got him out of there. You feel me?
Mhm.
So, I mean, shit, man, bro. I don't know. I think Benavidez is good enough to get out there with both of them. I think he's deserving as well. You feel me?
I think both of them can handle it, but I honestly think Morrell just need to understand a few things about boxing before you take fights like that. Them
Yeah,
those
Morrell
guys
don't
is
need to go to now one of them boys.
Yeah, them guys is monsters. I ain't gonna lie. Now with Benavidez, I feel like Benavidez wins off of activity with both of them. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think he knock him out, but I think he wins with activity. That man has fast hands. He got a hell of a gas tank on him, and he's for sure a light heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? He might not be the most muscular light heavyweight, but he's definitely a light heavyweight, and he's growing well into the weight class. And I think that fight that we just saw with Morrell, with him having to step on the gas the way he did and defend himself, and then fight out of those defensive postures and come right back with the counter shots and things like that, working the body. I just think with Better BF being 40 years old and Bivol just being a guy who been in the ring twice with Better BF, and those fights I think took something out of him. I think this is perfect for Benavidez right now, especially if they fight one more time. I think they gonna beat on each other so much that they gonna take gas out of each other, just like Wilder and Fury. You know what I'm saying? If you don't understand what I'm saying, think about Wilder and Fury. You know what I mean? They took a lot out of each other. So I think with that being said, yeah, Benavidez, I think is definitely ready. And I think for Morrell, it's just some things he need to understand about boxing. You know what I mean?
Right,
Before you get in there with them dudes.
right. Yeah, Morrell got to go back to the drawing board, bro. He got some work to do. He got all the talent to be the perfect executioner of a perfect game plan. He got the talent, but he
Hmm.
need the patience and the discipline to learn and get
Hmm.
and develop the skill. You feel me? Cause I seen a couple people that got more talent than Andre Ward, but his skill set is what destroyed everybody in front of him. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So,
Hmm.
you gotta develop that skill, bro. And with that is patience and discipline, bro. That's the only way you can learn.
Real shit. Real
Facts.
shit. Hey
Facts.
Bang, hey Bang, we put some good platters together, man. I think we fed the hood today.
Hey man, hey, what that boy say? I made enough money to bake the projects biscuits, man. Come on, man. We can bake biscuits for the projects, man. Hey man, look, we done fed y'all, man. I hope
Hmm.
y'all full. I hope y'all like our ladies cooking, man. The shit was slamming to me. You feel me?
Yes,
Uh
sir.
hey man, this was Sunday dinner, man. Y'all gonna see this. Y'all gonna see this more often on both our channels. We coming to my highs next week. So
We
y'all
going to
go
Bang
to
House,
the
y'all.
page. The address is right there. It's a subscribe boulevard. It's right there. If you go to Fighting Words with Bang, it's subscribe boulevard. You hit that, it's gonna navigate you to the residence, man. Y'all
Yes,
come on
sir.
in, man. We keep the plates full. We got clean silverware, we got clean glasses and dishes. Ain't no roaches in the kitchen. Them
No.
ladies washing their hands, they cooking with gloves on, and we serving y'all platters, man. You feel me? So y'all just pull up, man. Fighting words with Bang, man. You
Yes,
feel me?
sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
man.
Hey,
GHB TV. You know what
hey,
I'm
and
saying?
listen, we had a few unwanted guests at the door, but they got pushed right out. I wanna,
Right out.
I wanna,
So
I
y'all,
wanna say,
when y'all come here, rest assured you're in good hands like Allstate. You safe. We got shooters on the roof. Well, we gonna call them roofers. We got roofers on the roof. You feel
hmm
me? We got gardeners in the yard. So don't
Mm-hmm.
even trip. You are well protected. We got the gardeners and we got the roofers. Ain't nothing coming this way. Nothing for y'all to
Mm-hmm.
worry about. So you can bring your kids, bring your wives, your husbands, your brothers, sisters. It's a party. It's a feast. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We got a barbecue next week. So we barbecuing next week, man. Y'all got to come pull up, man. Get y'all some ribs. Get y'all some potato salad. Get y'all some of this good. Hey man, it's good. I'm telling you,
Mm.
it's good, man. I'm
Hey,
telling you.
hey, Bang, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you sliding to the crib. You know what I mean? We cooked up something real nice for them. I hope they liked it. You know what I mean? If they didn't like it, that means you just a fucking hater.
Right. You ain't got no taste buds. You must still got COVID syndrome. You got them COVID symptoms. You can't taste. You feel me?
Hey,
Straight up.
listen. Shout out to all the moderators, man. Make sure y'all follow the moderators and make sure y'all tap into my man Fighting Words with Bang. Because listen, we don't now don't say we ain't tell y'all. Next week, we doing dinner at Bang House. We sliding down Subscribe Boulevard. Don't act
Right.
like you ain't hear that shit. You
Right.
understand? Don't act like so you're gonna go down. Now listen, you're gonna make a right on Like Lane. You're gonna make a right on Like Lane, and then you're gonna make a left on Subscribe Boulevard. You understand? And you gonna fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? Act like you
Nah,
fuck with
for
us.
real, bro.
You
For real.
understand?
For
We
real.
rocking out. And my shooters, listen, my shooters, they top tier. So don't come through here fucking around and then you mad when you got a hole in your chest. Don't be mad.
Hey, hey, what Schofield daddy? Hey, what Mother Goose say? I went to jail for popping a nigga.
Real shit. That's what's going down around here. You understand? We in the trenches.
Hey, hey, hey,
Everybody got them. Everybody got them around this joint.
hey, nah, for real.
Hey, we passing them shits around like the 80s. You hear me? We
Nah,
passing
for
them around.
real. For
Everybody
real,
got them.
man. For real, man. Y'all come get y'all supper with us, man. Y'all in a safe place, man. This is a safe place, bro. Every Sunday, man. Y'all come with your stomachs empty, man. You know what I'm saying? Just slide, just come on through, man. You good. You
Real
feel me?
shit. Hey, Bang, I appreciate you, partner.
I appreciate you for having me, brother. The food was
My
delicious.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Until next week. Y'all heard the menu. We doing barbecue, man. So I
next
don't want to
week,
hear no shit. You know what I'm
next
saying?
week we doing barbecue, man.
And matter of fact, don't eat the day before. I want you to be right, man. Don't eat the
Right,
day before. Get right.
right. I got you,
Appreciate you, gang.
my nigga.
Till next week.